Skin is so dang tight around the muscle, it feels like it's gonna pop.
Stimulation. That's a stimulant. Great focus. Mental focus. Stimulation. That's gonna stimulate. Mental buzz. Great buzz. Stimulation. That's a stimulant. Fat burning. Maniaco. So maniaco style, like stimulation. That's gonna stimulate. Fat burning. Freaking mania. Maniaco, son.
What up? It's Garage Gym Homie, baby, and today we are reviewing Apollon Nutrition Furiosa Performance Maximizing Pre-Workout. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. Why? I got content, performance maximizing content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe and let's get into this. What up, homies? Let me take a sip here of my Lungo, my coffee. Anyway, man, we're here at the Conrad. I'm gonna give him a room tour. Look at this here. We got one bathroom. Then we got this whole hallway. Baby, are you decent?
Yeah, just in a row, getting ready.
What are you getting ready? Oh, you got the Conrad robe on. Huh?
So comfy.
Look at this. Another bathroom. My fiance.
Aw, I love hearing that.
Mm-hmm. Here's the bedroom. This is where the magic happens, homies. One bedroom here, look at that. I got the balloons there. Bed's looking a little messed up.
Swan is on the bed.
There's a swan on the bed? Oh, look at the swan. Look at that. Then we got, so there's one bedroom. Then, I'm gonna get into the review here. Nice room. Very nice room. Look at this. I got the kitchen. Oh yeah, that's a hitter kitchen right there. And the balcony wraps all around, all there. And then the living room, man. There's the living room. Really sick room. And look at this. On the wall, it says, "Will you marry me?" Look at that. I got engaged, homies. Brought her here, surprised her with the engagement, presented the ring. Where's the ring? The ring.
The ring is in the safe.
Oh, it's in the safe. Okay. And let me show you beautiful Fort Lauderdale here. Had to show this off. Look at this beautiful room here. Look at this. This is amazing. Perfect room to get engaged in. I highly recommend it. Look at this. Oh, yeah. There we go. Look at that. This is amazing. And look at that, man. The whole city right at our fingertips. And then we're going to get into this dang review. Let's see if we can see the ocean together, though. And this is a beautiful balcony. There's 3 balconies here. And look at this. There's a table out here. Oh, there's the ocean. It's hard to see. The ocean's out there. Look at this. And there's a lounge area. Huge balcony. And it goes all around, and we could see Fort Lauderdale. We're getting ready for dinner here. We've had some really hitter dinners. And but you didn't come here for the room tour. You came here for the pre-workout review. Apollon Furiosa. This happens to be the second version I've reviewed of this. I think they've made 2. And these are pre-workouts in pill form. And the first version was very good. And I like a pre-workout in pill form. It's very versatile. Let's see here. Let me show you what they look like. And they're these clear hitters here, which I like. And you take 4 caps before your workout experience. And the reason I like the pills is because there's no beta-alanine in here. It's pretty much a stim and focus blend, a little pump, if you consider the Cell Flow 6, which can give some pump, and I'll talk about that. I'll talk about my experience here. But I like it because you could stack it on a non-stim pre. Has the betas and all that. Or you could use it by itself. Treating myself to a cup of joe here. Very rare you see that. Bring you right here. And so what I'll say about this is here's the label. So you take 4 caps, you get 20 servings in a container, 35 milligrams of sodium. Then you got the Cell Flow 6, 600 milligrams, which is a great dose. And that has cardiovascular benefits. It gives some, it's like energy. It's a non-caffeinated extract of green tea, very special standardized extract of green tea. But I do notice that it does help with some energy production because I've used it in some non-stimulant pre-workouts. And it also helps with some pump. It gives you a real nice vascularity. Theobromine, 600 milligrams, which is just a ridiculously high dose of theobromine, and probably the highest I've ever taken, which is a cousin of caffeine. Then you got the cytocholine sodium, 500 milligram, peak ATP, nice ingredient there, 450 milligrams. Caffeine anhydrous, 400 milligrams, so just a straight 400 of caffeine, which is the highest I really like to take. At one time, 400 milligrams is my high end there for being in my sweet spot. Teacrine, which also helps with energy production and cognitive benefits, focus, 250 milligrams. Cognatic or Cogniq, whatever you want to call it, that's a focus ingredient, 100 milligrams. And Huperzine A, 200 micrograms. That's also a nootropic. And so this is really good. They're basically giving you the pump with the Cell Flow and some energy, the theobromine and the caffeine for the stimulation. And the rest are really endurance, focus, and nootropic benefits. So really cool, nice, just nice, very original formula. Very original formula. I like that. You don't see a lot of pre-workouts in pill form or whatever. So I'd say that it's nice. Versatile. You could use it for iron pumping. You could use it for cardio. You could use it for whatever the heck you want. Now, this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this, man. I've taken the pills. I came down to the dance floor. Time for some serious iron pumping. Nice and light on the stomach. I like that. You feel these hitters in about 15 minutes, man. About 15 minutes, the boys come in, and they hit much harder than expected. I don't know if it's just pills hit different. There's something about it where you almost feel, if you're on a completely empty stomach, look at you. You look beautiful. Look at it.
Jimmy got dressed up.
You got dressed up?
Jimmy got dressed up.
Jimmy got dressed up. You ready?
I'm ready.
What are you drinking over there?
A high noon.
A high noon? Wow.
Gotta get high.
Gotta
To
get
high.
Okay. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so they actually hit harder than you would imagine. If you're on an empty stomach, they almost hit so hard that I felt like almost nauseous. And I actually noticed that from the first Furiosa I took too. I don't know if it's just the 400 milligrams of caffeine that hits all at once or whatever the heck else is in here. But it's kind of surprisingly how, and I don't mean hard in the sense of like heart rate going up or whatever. Just that caffeine hit all at once comes together and really wakes you up. I'll tell you that. You feel very awake, very alert. There's a very clear-headed feeling with it, and the endurance is really good, and the energy is really good. Not too much mood elevation, I would say. There's not so much mood elevation, but there's a definite sense of well-being with that theobromine caffeine mix that's very apparent. Definite, very good focus outside of the caffeine. You have a very good nootropic, dialed-in feeling, way more focus than mood elevation. You feel like you just feel very energized, and there is no excessive heart rate or survival mode or anything like that. No alpha yo. It's really, I mean, as far as the stimulants go, you're just getting the caffeine and the theobromine, and the teacrine helps with some stimulation, I guess. But there is it's just a great nootropic kind of feeling, and it's very light on the stomach. They're just nice, versatile pre-workout pills. So I think that it's a solid experience. It's a really nice experience. The other thing I'll say about it too is there's a real tight pump feeling with it. I don't know if the Cell Flow 6 is just super effective, whatever. I'm guessing that's what it is, but it definitely had a nice, tight, apparent pump with it, where you could add your non-stim pre, but even if you take these completely by themselves, it seemed like a pretty sufficient pump. Like I had a nice, tight, vascular look, and just a tight feeling where the skin felt pretty tight around the muscle with it. And so I don't know if the Cell Flow 6 is just super. I know some people put theobromine in non-stim pump pills I've seen, even though it's kind of a stimulant. I've seen that in a few products, so I don't know if that helps or whatever. But there's a definite tight pump with it, and you just feel energized. I mean, it's only 4 pills, so there's only so much I could say about it. Solid energy that lasts about 2 hours, then dies off. Nice sense of well-being from the theobromine. Nothing over the top with the mood elevation or anything like that, but a very good, healthy feeling focus. Now, does it feel like a Stim Junkie product? Initially, after you take it, 20 minutes later, and it hits you, there's a very initial, like 20 minutes where you feel like it's Stim Junkie because of how, I don't know, the pills just come together and they hit kind of hard. Kind of caught me off guard. Then it levels out, and it feels more like a very high-end daily driver, the 400 milligrams of caffeine with the theobromine. So there's an initial kind of slap with it where you're like, whoa, 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 these pills all hit at once. And then it levels out after about 20 minutes. And then it feels like just a really high-end regular use pre-workout with very nice, healthy focus. It doesn't feel like an unhealthy pre-workout. It doesn't feel like you're super stimmed up or higher than giraffe vagina or anything crazy like that. It's just a nice, healthy pre-workout in a pill, some freaking innovation for you. I like the pre-workout in a pill. You could take them on the go wherever the heck you want. All you need is a little water with it. You're down to business. So that's what I got. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I missed with it, but I think the star of the show is the 400 mgs of caffeine mixed with that theobromine sense of well-being. You definitely feel that. And the Cell Flow 6. For having pre-workouts in a pills, the pumps were surprisingly performed better than I expected. That's what I'll say about it. That's what I got. I'll link below where to get it with a discount code to knock off some performance maximizing cash. God bless all you together. Let's get this dang muscle. We are out.